During last video lecture, we were discussing about the D3H point group in boron trichloride, and in boron trichloride there is a C3 principal axis. There are three C2 secondary axis right angle to C3 principal axis and a horizontal plane, and therefore boron trichloride belongs to D3H point group. Now consider the boron trichloride molecule. Again, it is a planar molecule, and as already you know that in D3H point group there are 12 elements, and the three important elements are C31, C32 and C33. C33 is an identity. Now how these element operations are there, that we are going to see right now. Boron trichloride is a planar trigonal molecule, and imagine one axis passing through this boron perpendicular to the plane of this molecule, and this is the C3 principal axis, and along this axis when molecule is rotated through 120 degree, then chlorine 1 takes position of chlorine 2, chlorine 2 takes position of chlorine 3, and chlorine 3 shifts to chlorine 1, and this is the C31 operation, C31, and theta is equal to 120 degree. And after C31 operation, molecule will look like this. We get a equivalent structure. Just chlorine A shifted to chlorine, or chlorine 1 shifted to chlorine 2, chlorine 2 shifted to chlorine 3, and chlorine 3 is shifted to chlorine 1. This is the equivalent structure. Now consider second rotation through 120 degree. This is the C32 operation. Again we get a equivalent structure. Just the positions of 3 chlorine atoms interchange, and we get a equivalent structure. This is the second operation, that is C32. Now consider third operation or third rotation through 120 degree along the C3 principal axis. This is the C33 rotation, and after third rotation we get a identical structure, and C33 is a identity. So this is the identity operation, and we get a identical structure. Now look at the last structure and first structure, they are the same, that is identical, and relation between first and second, they are equivalent. Relation between first and third, they are also equivalent. Only first and last, first and fourth, these are the identical structures, and these are the three C3 operations, C31, C32 and C33 is an identity. Now consider the possible C2 operations in D3H point group. This is the boron trichloride molecule, it is a planar, and now consider axis passing through boron and chlorine 1. It is through the molecular plane or horizontal plane, and not to the right angle to the molecular plane. This axis, you imagine, it is along the plane or passing through boron and chlorine. Now along this C2 axis, this is the C2 secondary axis because it is a right angle to the principal axis which is passing through boron. So along this C2 axis, when molecule is rotated through 180 degree, the position of chlorine 1 and boron will remain the same. Just chlorine 2 and chlorine 3, they will exchange their positions with each other, and this is the C2 operation. Angle of rotation is 180 degree, and resulting orientation is this one. Just there is an exchange between chlorine 2 and chlorine 3, and we get a equivalent structure. So this is one C2 principal secondary axis. Similarly, there is another C2 secondary axis which is passing through boron and chlorine 2. Along this C2 axis, when molecule is rotated through 180 degree, just there is an exchange of chlorine 1 and chlorine 3. Position of boron and chlorine 2 will be the same. Now next point group, that is the D infinity H point group. Now meaning of D infinity H point group is, in a molecule when there is a C infinity principal axis and infinity number of C2 secondary axis right angle to C infinity principal axis, and additionally if there is a horizontal plane perpendicular to the principal axis, then molecule belongs to D infinity H point group. When molecule contain C infinity principal axis, infinity number of C2 secondary axis perpendicular to C infinity, and a horizontal plane, then it belongs to D infinity H point group. Hydrogen is the example of D infinity H point group. Not only hydrogen but all the linear homonuclear diatomic molecules belongs to D infinity H type of point group, like chlorine, bromine, iodine, fluorine, oxygen. In case of all these linear homonuclear diatomic molecule, the point group is D infinity H. Now consider the hydrogen molecule. In case of hydrogen molecule, there are two hydrogen atoms joined to each other by means of single covalent bond. Suppose this is hydrogen A and this is the hydrogen B, and this is the linear molecule. Now consider the axis passing through two hydrogen atoms as well as through this covalent bond. This is the C infinity axis, because along this axis when molecule is rotated through any angle, we get an identical structure, and therefore this is the C infinity axis, principal axis. Now right angle to this C infinity principal axis, you imagine another axis which is passing through the center of the covalent bond of this hydrogen molecule, and this C2 secondary axis, it is right angle to the C infinity principal axis. Now along this C2 axis, when molecule is rotated through 180 degree, then there will be exchange between hydrogen A and hydrogen B. After second time rotation, we get identical structure, that is hydrogen B will take its original position after second rotation, as well as hydrogen A will take its original position. So this is one C2 secondary axis. Similarly, there are infinity number of C2 axes. Say this is second, this is third, this is fourth, and so on. And along this any C2 secondary axis, when molecule is rotated through 180 degree, we get an equivalent structure. Now there is one horizontal plane which is right angle to C infinity principal axis, and with this horizontal plane, when molecule is reflected, there is an exchange between hydrogen A and hydrogen B, and we get a equivalent structure. So in this way, hydrogen molecule fulfills the condition of D infinity H point group, that is there is a C infinity principal axis, there are infinity number of C2 secondary axis right angle to C infinity, and there is a horizontal plane. So order for this D infinity H point group, H is equal to 4n, that is 4 into infinity, value of n is infinity, that is equal to infinity. It means in this molecule there are infinity number of elements or symmetry operations. Some symmetry elements are, there is a C infinity, there is a identity, there are infinity number of C2 secondary axis, there is a horizontal plane, there are infinity number of vertical planes. These vertical planes are passing through principal axis, and along this plane, when molecule is reflected, we get a identical structure. So there are infinite number of vertical planes, and there is a center of inversion also. Imagine the center of this molecule, and with respect to that point, when the position of two hydrogen atoms are exchanged, we get a equivalent structure, and therefore this molecule contains center of symmetry. And this is all about D infinity H point group. Now finally, the summary of point groups and symmetry elements. First point group is C infinity V. Symmetry elements or operations possible for this C infinity V point group are identity. Each and every point group or in molecule there is identity operation. Then other operation or other element is C infinity principal axis, and there are infinity number of sigma V planes. Example is HCl. Other point group, that is D infinity H. Possible symmetry elements are identity. There is a C infinity principal axis. There are infinity number of C2 secondary axis right angle to C infinity. There are infinity number of sigma V planes. There is a horizontal plane, and there is a center of inversion. Example is hydrogen molecule. Next point group, that is C2V. In C2V point group, elements are identity, C2 principal axis, and two vertical planes. Example is water molecule. Next example of point group, that is C3V. In C3V point group, there is a possible elements are, there are possible elements like identity, 2C3 principal axis, that is C3(1) and C3(2). C3(3) is identity, and there are three vertical planes. Example is ammonia. Next point group, that is C2H point group. In C2H point group, elements are identity, C2 principal axis, then horizontal plane, and there is a center of inversion because value of n is even, and therefore there is a center of inversion. And example of C2H point group is trans 1,2-dichloroethylene. And last point group, that is D3H point group. In D3H point group, possible elements are identity, then C3(2), then 3C2 secondary axis right angle to C3 principal axis, horizontal plane, then three vertical planes which are passing through principal axis, and there are two improper rotational axis. An example of D3H point group is boron trichloride. So in this way, in this chapter, that is molecular symmetry and point group, so just there is an introduction to the what do you mean by symmetry element, symmetry operation, what are the point groups, and few selected examples we have discussed in this chapter. Chapter is very simple, and go it thoroughly, watch the video 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, like that. Then you prepare your self notes. For that purpose, you refer the reference books, textbook also, and then you appear for the exam. All the best. Thank you very much.